Good afternoon, everyone. This is YC. Welcome back to my channel, YC Cooks and Bakes. Today, I'm going to be making some healthy pumpkin muffins, and I thought you'd like to see how I make them. So I'm going to bring that glass bowl, and I finally have some new spatulas that I get to use today. I'm going to bring you forward so you can see what I'm doing in the bowl. Okay. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to put in is our flour, and it's 2.5 cups, and you can put 1 cup of this can be whole wheat flour, or if you want, you can use a ratio of almond flour also. That is also a healthy choice. And then we're going to use, I'll show you all the stuff that we have. I'll show you my spices. We have 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, 1.25 teaspoons of kosher salt, and 1.25 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. And we have some nutmeg and cloves, or you can use 1.25 teaspoons of allspice if you'd like. And then we have this lighter color is 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger. But I will have all that in the description for you. Okay, and we'll put all the spices in the flour at this time. And I'll mix them up. Okay, and then we're going to put 1.25 cups of sugar. And you can add 1/4 cup if you like things on the sweet side, and make it 1.5 cups if you want. But I'm trying to bring this down a notch as far as unhealthy things, and that's exactly what I did. Also, this is the time that we put in our oil, and we put in 2/3 cup. I'm using peanut oil. And you might say, well, why peanut oil? Well, not only is there no cholesterol or trans fats in it, but it has resveratrol in it, which is heart smart, and it reduces risk of cancer. So peanut oil is a good oil to use. And that's something to keep in mind. And then also, we put 3 eggs in this recipe. I have them in here already in this cup because I have taken out 2 of the yolks because I'm trying to get my cholesterol down. I kept 1 yolk, and then the other 2 eggs I took out the yolk out. So there's 3 eggs total, but only 1 yolk. So I'm gonna put that in at this time. Or you can use egg beaters if you have a problem with your cholesterol. If not, you can leave the yolks in. However you would like to do it. It'll still turn out, And then also at this time, we're going to put in 1/2 cup of water. Now, if you have coffee on hand, just put in 1/2 cup of coffee if you already have some made. I'm famous for doing that. It just adds flavor. That's what that does. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and stir this together. And these are just muffins. They're not cupcakes, so you don't need to put icing on them unless it's just something you want to do. But I am going to put some papita seeds on top of them. And if you're wondering what that is hulled pumpkin seeds. And some places use pumpkin seed and pepitas interchangeably, but it's really the inside of a pumpkin seed. But for some reason, when they put pepitas in like granola cereals and stuff like that, they'll still say pumpkin seed, because I think a lot of the people maybe in this region do not understand that the pepitas is the hulled, pumpkin seed. And with all of these spices, with, you know, the allspice and the cinnamon and the ginger and everything, this is, of course, going to smell really, really good. It's going to be on the healthy side by using all these. And then the star of the show, a 15-ounce can of 100% pure pumpkin. And that will go in at this time. Well, I can use my spatula for this now that I have spatulas. I'm so happy to have these. My last one, we wore it out. I am preheating my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And these muffins bake in about 25 minutes. They say it makes about, you know, because this is a recipe that I have tweaked to make my own, to make healthy, reducing the salt and the sugar and the egg yolks and things like that. But they say it makes about 24 medium muffins. But I sprayed, you can use muffin cups, or you can spray a muffin tin like I did. And this has a dozen. So I'm going to see, you know, how many it actually makes. I got flour on me already. Okay. Trying to get the rest of this pumpkin out of the can. I don't want to waste any. All right. There we go. So that's good. Like that. And what I'm going to do is, after I have this all mixed up, you see how it's starting to take on that pumpkin color. I'm going to just go ahead and use like a little third cup, a little plastic cup, dip it in, or you can use a scoop, whatever you have. And I'm going to put a little bit in each muffin tin. And we'll get that done, and I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm going to show you that I had filled them up. You can see that the batter is in there for these pumpkin muffins. And I filled them as much as I want to fill them, because, you know, you have to leave a little bit of space for them to rise. And there's still a lot of batter left. So what I will do at the bottom of my recipe in the description, I will reflect how many that my recipe made after I tweaked everything, and how many that it actually makes by filling them like 3/4, but leaving a little bit of quarter at the top for them to rise. So I will reflect that. And right now I will put these in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes, and I will bring you back. Just so you know, just so you don't miss this step, you don't have to use these. I just decided to use, you can put anything on these you want, or you can leave them plain. But these are the papita seeds. See what they look like? And I'm just kind of putting some on the top of each one, you know, so they look like that. You can see it. And I wanted to show you that I was doing that. But you don't have to put those on if you don't have them, you know, in the house. You could put cranberries. You could put whatever you want. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that. Okay, everyone. The muffins are baked. And I still have the rest of that batter to do. But this is what they look like. Aren't they beautiful? See? They look beautiful. And these are going to be delicious with a hot cup of coffee or a hot cup of tea. And it smells amazing in here with all these spices and the pumpkin. Some of the most iconic smells during the holiday season. And I can't wait for, in a little while, my husband's going to walk in the door, and I'm going to look at his eyes and his face. And when he goes, I'm going to go, that's right. That's exactly what I'm going to do. But anyway, I thank you for taking a part of your day out with me and making some healthy pumpkin muffins. I'll be sure to put the recipe in the description for you. And have a great rest of your day.